John Opinion Sports here, and great news. Obviously, we all know Giants signed Adoree Jackson. 3 years, $39 million, and I love it. A plus, baby. We're all saying it. We can get this deal done. Free agency is an A plus. Dave Gettleman is a fucking G. He is a god. This is my new favorite signing in free agency. I love the Kyle Rudolph signing, but this signing takes first place by far. I'm not even going to say like this is going to be the last big signing, because somehow, I don't know where we're getting all this money, but we keep finding money. And just the reason I say it's the best signing is because it's just the need of this system. It needs good corners to function. We've seen it in New England. We've seen it, Matt Patricia in Detroit. He never got his hands on it, and that's why he failed. You need good corners for this system to work. And we were last year we were forced to play cover 3, cover 2. And Patrick Graham did a good job of disguising them and moving people around, and Logan Ryan's a big part of that. But I have a belief that on third and longs, Patrick Graham, he wants to send the heat. He wants to blitz. That's what most good defenses do. You get 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, and farther, they're going to bring the heat. So, on top of that, I love the player. You're probably going to hear in the media that Adoree isn't the same player. There's injury concerns. Okay, whatever. Maybe. But first, the injuries were mostly sprains. I mean, come on. No, listen, you hear a sprain, you think nothing, but sprains can linger forever, and it feels like it goes on forever anyway, and it can be debilitating while you're dealing with it, but you're not going to have any long-term effects from it, so I'm not worried about it. He's going to be fine. And before the injuries, he was considered a top 5 corner. Oh my god, if Adoree can get back to the level of play like he was his first 2 years, we got 2 shutdown corners for at least the next 3 seasons. And from everything I'm hearing, this contract is front loaded. And the last year has 0 dead cap. 0. So 2 years we cut bait, we're done. These lockdown corners nowadays, these top 5 corners, they're going for $20 million a year. They're up there. They're like 10% of your cap. So listen, he turns out to be even like a top 20 corner. This is a huge win. The best part is between Bradbury and Adoree, they can match up great with most wide receiver duos. Bradbury, he's long, and he's better with long, lanky, bigger wide receivers. He can give them guys trouble, and you can line Adoree up on speedsters. And last time he faced Tyreek Hill, he got torched 4 times before that. He held his own, and you could almost say he shut him down. So listen, you ain't outrunning Adoree. It ain't happening. I'm not going to jump the gun, but if Adoree plays out, seriously, he was his first 2 seasons, we are golden. Name me 2 corners. Listen, there's a question. Name me 2 corners on one team that are better. For real. I want to hear them in the comments. I'm sure there's a team I'm not thinking of, but the Rams come to mind, Patriots, but I'd like to hear your input on it. Hit me up. And, let's talk about this. All day, I've been feeling like this is a dream or something. Is this really happening? We started free agency, $3 million in the red? How the fuck is Gettleman, how's he doing this? I love this guy. I always was a, Gettleman defender, but these last 2 years, I just don't see how you're against any of these moves. Honestly, this guy should never have to pay for a meal in the whole entire tri-state area. The Gettleman haters must be dying inside right now. I don't know. Are they going to fall on their sword or what? That song, "There Goes My Hero, watch him as he goes." Well, that's what I hear in my head when I think of Gettleman right now in the moment. So listen, if these corners play as good as I think they are, then, we don't need no elite pass rushers in this defense. And listen, another good thing, the big part of all this is Yadam. He got all that experience last season. Bradbury or Jackson go down for a couple of weeks, we'll just be fine. Yadam got a lot better the second half of this last season. I don't know if he's thinking about that right now, but this is where playing young players before you go out and make this move to become legit, this is where it pays off. Now you got young players with all this experience. This makes a difference. So, I don't know what to, again, here's another player. Sam Beal. He's coming back. Missed all last year. But he had a couple of games in 2019 where he played okay. He was even playing on the outside, covering on the outside. So, what I'm getting at here is we got good depth. Even if Beal gets cut, we got Ryan Lewis, all these guys. Ryan Lewis had a 2-3 game stretch where, shit, he almost looked like the answer. So, I'm not going to waste too much time talking about, all these depth guys and all that, and for Sam Beal, until I see something this year, I'm not going to waste my time on him. But, dude, I'm just like in complete disbelief here. I'm just so close to saying the Giants are winning the East with ease at this point. I'm right about there. At this point, it might be biased, but I already think we're taking the division. But I'm telling you, I am so close to saying, we're going to blow the top off and win this division by 3-4 games, above everybody. Dallas is, their defense is pretty bad. And, all they pretty much got, is their wide receivers. If you got 2 shutdown corners, what are they going to do? Zeke hasn't been running like he used to. We match up very well against them. The Eagles are completely rebuilding. The only way I see them doing anything, is if Jalen Hurts comes out and he's like a top 5, MVP kind of season. But I'm not sure he's ready to ascend like that. Don't get me wrong, I like the kid. A lot of people saying he's not that. He showed me a little something last year. He's not bad. I think he's at least respectable. Washington's defense is scary, but we all know, Fitzpatrick. Every few years he just has this season where he plays like shit and throws 30 picks. I don't know. He looked great for a year or 2, and then he looks horrible. So I don't trust him. We'll see which Fitzpatrick we get. We'll see if we get Fitztragic or Fitzmagic. But that's at this point. I'm kind of bouncing all around because, dude, my brain's going in so many places. But now I'm thinking the draft. We can just take whoever we want. This is amazing. Take O-line. I get everybody says the character concerns with Micah Parsons. Oh my God, he would be awesome. And would Patrick Graham? Who knows if Patrick Graham could use do with him? It would just be. I'm there. I don't worry about the concerns. Take the kid, get him in here. And I'm gonna make a video on how the Giants will smoke the East this season. If we make that pick, I'm honestly, I'll sound it. It's been hours and hours, but I'm pumped the fuck up. And us Giants fans have been through. We've been through hell. Let's be honest. And we've been mentally abused by basically every fan base in the NFL. We've been called the Browns for the last 5 years, for Christ's sakes. And then you got a bunch of Giants fans even coming out and saying I'm embarrassed and all that. Nah, I'm never one of them kind of fans. So I'm not gonna go there and run along with his narrative that people try and spin. I'm a Giants fan. I love the Giants. I lived through all the 90s. I'm not old enough to live through the 70s, but I'm always going to be here. This is my team. And the best part of all this is everybody's still sleeping on us. NFL Network, ESPN, when they talk about the NFC East, they're all talking about Ryan Fitzpatrick. We're the underdogs. And I think we just put together, with the draft still to come, the best team in the division. Vegas got the Eagles with better odds than the Giants to win the NFC East. Come on. As far as I'm concerned, if we go through Giants history, we're in a perfect spot. And on top of it all, maybe the best part out of this is the draft coming up. Straight BPA this year. Shit. We could even grab Tomlinson's replacement in the second round. We can go anywhere. We're set up right now to where you could even reach for a pass rusher. Anyways, I'm just excited about this, And before, I was a little down on Kenny Golladay because I thought he was basically out for his first 2 seasons. So the other night, I just went on a YouTube Kenny Golladay binge, and I didn't realize that he wasn't high on the the team's list the first year. He was a 3rd rounder. I knew that, but he didn't make an instant impression like Darius Slayton. It took him a while to get in the roster. So I'm feeling even better about that. He don't have injury concerns like I thought he did. So I wish I could go back and remake that video. Hey, we all said it, right? I'm sure there's some people that think these are overpays or whatever. In 2 years, are they going to be overpays? No. And this signing, Adoree Jackson, even if he don't work out, even if he's slightly below average, which I think is his floor. A year, 2 years? 2 years, you're completely gone. You're out from under it. It's no big deal. And we already know we can at least roll back the tape from last year. We got Yada. We know what we're gonna get. And even if it does go that route, I'm sure we're gonna be better. We're gonna have better pass rushes. I don't expect Lorenzo Carter to be out again this year. I don't expect him to be any of that stuff. We're gonna get it. We're gonna keep a few of these guys. Knock on wood. But I think that's it for me. I'm just so excited. I got so much stuff going through my mind. So many thoughts, so many things I want to talk about. I think I'm just going to end it here. I'm just going to end up rambling, which I normally do in most of my videos. I got to get better at that. Anyways, I've really been watching the tape and starting to do my mock draft. I'm going to have it out before the draft. And I just appreciate everybody who's been taking the time to watch my videos. And I know I don't have a good setup where I can be on camera and all that. I just have pictures. It's just, hey, if I ever make it big on here, I won't forget you guys. I know who you are, who watches my videos. So thank you. Everybody stay safe. Like and subscribe. Because at this point, the only thing that could help me, I'm a little fish, is the likes. So thank you.